Always wear eye protection. Sometimes solder splatters. If you don't wear eye protection, a hot piece of solder might get into your eye and could cause permanent damage. And remember, it's not enough for the eyeglasses to be on your head. They need to be in front of your eyes. Don't touch the end of the soldering iron. Its temperature is 700 degrees Fahrenheit or 400 degrees Celsius, and it will burn you. If you do burn yourself with a soldering iron, run the burn under cold water. It will take about a week for the burn to heal and stop hurting.
If you have long hair, be sure to put your hair in a hair tie before you start soldering. You want to pull your hair behind your neck to keep it away from a hot soldering iron so you don't accidentally burn it.
When you're done soldering, don't set the iron on the table. It could roll onto something flammable and start a fire, or it could roll off the table onto somebody's leg and burn them. Always put it back in the stand.
Keep the soldering iron's cable, all other electrical cables, and for that matter anything else that might melt, far away from the hot end of the soldering iron so it doesn't melt.
Never pass a soldering iron to another person. Somebody might fumble and drop it, and then somebody might get burned. Instead, always put the soldering iron in its stand and let the other person grab it out of the stand. The soldering irons heat up pretty quickly, so if you're going to leave your soldering station for more than a minute or two, turn off your iron. Another student who is not familiar with soldering might come by and touch the iron and burn themselves. Also, it's not good for the tip to leave it on for long periods of time. It'll oxidize and the solder won't stick to it very well. When you're done soldering, always wash your hands with soap. Some solder has lead in it, and you don't want to get lead poisoning.